What's up everybody, Typical Gamer here with your daily GTA 5 news, and today's the introduction of hopefully a new weekly feature, and maybe where you could ask me questions about anything in the future, but today's directly related to GTA 5, and it answers any questions that you may have, and some of the most popular questions that are always asked to me. So if you enjoy this video and want to see it as a weekly feature, be sure to leave a like, and to subscribe if you haven't already for more daily, top-notch GTA 5 videos. So in this Q&A, we're going to go through a couple of things that are asked quite a bit, and I chose those questions, and I'm going to feature some of the comments that I got on Twitter. So first from Daniel Phelps, is it true that you will have to refuel your cars at gas stations in GTA 5? Well, thanks for the question, Daniel, and there is nothing confirmed about that yet. I know that Leslie Benzies talked about that was one of the ideas they had in development, but I highly doubt that's actually going to be in the game. Now, in the GTA Online video, there was a screen that showed that you could purchase planes, and it said that it would cost $50,000 to refuel the plane. Now, if that's just something put in there that's sort of, just filler text, or if that's actually something you're going to have to pay to drive the jet around is yet to be known. So Cool Bean asks, will there be dating websites or ways to get girlfriends again like in Grand Theft Auto 4? So unfortunately for those who want this feature, there will be no dating or girlfriends in Grand Theft Auto 5. But Michael does have a wife, and I believe he is a bit promiscuous as well. And Franklin also seems to have a girlfriend as well. And they all seem to be a bit sexually active. So I'm not sure how that's going to play, but I believe Rockstar has said that there will not be a dating or a girlfriend system like you've seen in San Andreas or in GTA 4. Elite Gamer Official asks, do you think we will be able to purchase military or noose gear? Thanks. Well, thank you for the question very much, Elite Gamer Official. And I don't believe that you will be able to purchase this gear. I believe that similar gear, I'm not sure if it's exactly going to be like this, but I believe special gear will be unlocked through certain tasks or challenges or achievements that you unlock in the game. Now, whether that is noose or military, I believe that there's a chance, very high chance of both of those being in the game, but I don't think you're going to be able to buy it again. I think you're gonna have to do something for it. Harry asks, who do you think has the most interesting story of the three and why? So out of Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, I personally, it's not who has the most interesting story for me, it's who I probably enjoy playing the most, and that has to be Franklin. Now, again, I really do like Michael, and I really do like Trevor, and their storylines are great, and their personality is great. But there's something about Franklin that really drives me to enjoy his personality, and enjoy what his storyline is going to be. Maybe that was his trailer, which really had some awesome scenes and music too. And maybe it's that he reminds me of CJ from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I love so much. Craig asks, what's the first thing you are going to do in GTA 5? Now, the first thing I'm going to do, obviously, is the first mission or the first opening cutscene or whatever I have to do. But besides that, the first thing I'm going to do is explore. I want to get a feel for the game. I want to explore the world, see how big it is, see how massive, see everything that I can do. All the pedestrians interacting with the world and all the animals and stuff like that. I want to see everything first. Probably going to do that for a couple hours, then I'll get into the storyline and whatever else I think is interesting. So Lady Killer asks, will there be multiple airports where you can land and take off with planes? So there will be multiple airports where you can take off and land with planes. You could take off and land with planes probably anywhere where there's an open field, but I know there's one in Los Santos, and also near the supposed prison, I believe it is. There's a place that you can land there as well, and there's I think one or two more on the map. So yeah, there's definitely going to be plenty of places that you could take off and land, and some hangars and stuff too. So Gene asks, do you think Grand Theft Auto 5 will be a record breaker like San Andreas was at the time? I believe actually Grand Theft Auto 4 broke some records as well, and I can guarantee you without a doubt that Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to break most records that you could probably think of involving a video game. So Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be a huge release. It's definitely one of those Rockstar games, and it's definitely going to have a great storyline. It's going to be just an absolutely stellar game, and I can't wait. So Brian Alexi 21 asks, hey, do you know if we would be able to customize your own music in the game? So in one of my earlier screenshot analysis, you see Michael wearing earbuds, and it really led to the question, will you have your own music that you can carry around and listen to instead of the ambient sounds? Personally, I think that there is a chance, of course, but I think that Rockstar really does want you to listen to everything that's happening around you. I think that there is ambient mood changing music that changes depending on what you're doing. I honestly don't think that they would want to take take that out for your own music, but they could very well. If not, they might have a radio station like they did in Grand Theft Auto 4, the PC version, where you could add your own music to it, and then the radio host would make fun of your music selections, I believe. So they could add something like that, which I'm sure a lot of people would like. But in regards to saying walking around and listening to music, I'm not sure that's something we can expect, but of course we don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. So Camels Be Trippin' asks, what if you and another person own the same house or apartment in multiplayer? Now again, this is a question that gets asked a lot in the comments, and this is my take on it. This hasn't been confirmed yet, but I'm going to assume this is most likely how it's going to work. When you enter the building, you go through a sort of cutscene thing, or it loads, right? There's going to be multiple apartments and stuff like that online, multiple properties that you could buy. But I believe that everybody can buy the same property, and that the way it works is that when you go inside, you're in your own world there. So if you want people to come over like they showed in the multiplayer video, all you would have to do is invite them on their phone. They can accept, walk in, and they're in your house. And someone could have the same house because they could do the same thing. Now they're in the same apartment, but it's in a different loading area. So it would be they're somewhere else, but they're in the same visual spot, and they can look outside and see the same thing you're seeing, but you won't be in the same apartment. And I hope that makes sense, because that's what makes the most sense to me. Sorry again if I pronounce this wrong, but I believe it's Private Rick, and he asks, will GTA 5 have anybody from previous GTA games make cameo appearances? Now, the way Rockstar said it is that no characters from the non-HD world will be present, so that includes San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 3. None of those characters are in the same universe as GTA 5, but characters from Grand Theft Auto 4 will most definitely be in GTA 5. So that's it for today's Q&A Sunday, guys, and if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see this as a weekly feature, be sure to press that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already for more great GTA 5 videos.